Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to give you guys a heads up on a Steam winter sale that is kicked off early. It is the Square Enix publisher sale. Seems like Square Enix do this every year, where they are just like, yo, we'll start our sale a week before the winter sale actually goes live. This sale went live on December the 14th, and it will be running until January the 4th, which, December 21st until January the 5th, I believe, is the regular winter sale, or maybe it's December 21st until January the 4th. You guys get the idea. We'll take a look at that Square Enix publisher sale. On top of that, we got the Maui Strong sale, and we've got a lot of deals from PlayStation, Rockstar, as well as Microsoft to go over. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, the Square Enix winter sale is live right now over on Steam. A lot of great deals available as a part of this sale. Off the top, 50% off on Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. That is $35. You could still say that that's a little expensive for a game that did come out all the way back in March of 2020. For the base game, the Intergrade version came out in June of 2021 on PlayStation 5, saw its Epic Game Store release in December of 21, and then ultimately the Steam release in June of 22. So 18 months since the Steam release came out. The FF7 Remake, I think, is fantastic. Obviously, it is a three-part series, and part one only covers really the introduction of FF7. And, you know, with the story, not to get into spoilers, it looks like they're going off the beaten path a little bit, to say the least. The Intergrade version also does come with the Intermission DLC that is centered around Yuffie. Really excited for FF7 Rebirth. It's probably my most anticipated game of 2024. You know, PlayStation 5 timed exclusive. What can you do about that? But that's going to be a massive release, so not a bad time to play FF7 the Remake. Next up, Octopath Traveler 2, 30% off for $42. Still kind of pricey on that. That came out back in February of this year, but you know, if you're one of those people that is clamoring for more turn-based JRPGs, Octopath Traveler is a damn good one, so go check that out. Nier Automata is 60% off for $16. Nice to see that finally get cheaper and cheaper, but a great deal on Nier Automata. Excellent combat, great soundtrack, and yeah, $16 on that is great. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, 40% off for $24. Souls-like Final Fantasy style game from Tecmo Koei. It's okay. You know, the main character is comically terrible, but, you know, the ending is really well executed, so take that for what it's worth. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, 40% off for $29.99. This is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII, starring Zack Fair. This was initially a PSP game, so, you know, don't expect the world in terms of technical prowess out of this one, but Zack's story is something I think everybody should familiarize themselves with, especially ahead of the release of Rebirth, as, you know, no spoilers, but Zack's gonna be an integral character in that game, given that he's all over the promotional material. That's not really a spoiler, but nevertheless, 40% off on that for $30. Infinity Strash Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, that just came out back in October. That's down to $40.19. Power Wash Simulator, $20 on that. Nier Replicant is $24, and then Forspoken is $28. I mean, that's getting cheaper and cheaper. Still not cheap enough. I think when that game gets down to like 15 to $20, might actually be something worthwhile to check out. 28 still a little bit too much. Older Final Fantasy titles are all on sale as well. FF15 down to $14. Final Fantasy 12 down to $20. FF9 at $8.39. FF8 at $7.99. FF13, the trilogy, is on sale. FF13 OG is $6.39. By the way, just completed that game again. I liked FF13. You know what? I played through it again, and I just completed it, I want to say, like a month and a half or so ago, and I think if you go into FF13 knowing what to expect, its linearity and everything like that, it's an enjoyable game. The story is the story is all over the place with that one, though. Kind of nonsensical at times. Overall, I did like the game. $6.39 is really good, and great combat system in that game as well. FF10, 10.2 is $12. Dragon Quest titles on sale as well. Just a lot of good stuff. Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers, that's kind of a sleeper. That's at $9.99 as well. Neo: The World Ends With You, that's certainly a sleeper, and that's $30. Completed that on PC earlier this year and really, really enjoyed it. Phenomenal soundtrack in that game as well, so definitely check that out. Star Ocean: The Divine Force is $30. Had my issues with that game, but nevertheless, not a bad price. Tactics Ogre Reborn, $25. Octopath Traveler 1 is $30. Triangle Strategy is $30. Just a ton of good stuff discounted here. So check out all those deals as part of Square Enix's winter sale. There's also a Maui Strong sale. This is presented by Komodo Hawaii and Hawaii Community Foundation. Monster Hunter World is $9.89. Resident Evil 2, $9.99. Yeah, just a lot of Capcom titles here. Devil May Cry 5 is $9.89. AI Somnium Files, a Nirvana Initiative is $24. Solvar is 30% off. That's a more recent release, but yeah, check that out as well. DMC Devil May Cry, $7.49 on that. So that is live as well. And then some other deals that are available standalone. Uncharted The Legacy of Thieves Collection, 50% off for $25. The initial $50 price tag for this was a little bit egregious, but at $25, I think we're getting to a point where this is a pretty good price point. Now, obviously, it's a bummer that we don't have the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection on PC. That's like really, I feel like what hindered the sales of this game more than anything. You're offering Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, but we don't have Uncharted 1 through 3 on PC. Uncharted 4, however, is excellent. I think it's just as good, if not maybe a little bit below Uncharted 2. Usually, I go with Uncharted 2 and 4 as my favorite in the entire franchise. I know some people weren't crazy about some of the story elements, but I still think it's great. Lost Legacy is a decent standalone expansion as well. God of War 2018, 50% off for $25. I mean, it's God of War 2018. The game is absolutely tremendous. Hopefully, we get Ragnarok on PC by the end of next year. That would be the 2-year window, much like Horizon Forbidden West coming out in early 2024. We can hope God of War Ragnarok will be end of 2024. You know, that would be the best case scenario, but I think Ragnarok is a game that, you know, a lot of people would be willing to spend $60 on, even with a 2-year delayed release. That game is beloved, and 2018 still beloved, and that's why it still goes for a high price point here. Red Dead Redemption 2, 67% off for $19.79. It's already R2. Do I really need to sell you guys on this? Arthur Morgan is the GOAT, and yeah, just a fantastic game, and loved it from a campaign standpoint. Red Dead Online is what it is. And we got Forza Horizon 4 and Horizon 5 on sale. 4 is $19.79, while 5 is $29.99. The games do respectively have quite a lot of DLC, so if you want all the content, you do have to spend a little bit more, but if you want the base games, like, these games are available on Game Pass. But what I generally do with Forza Horizon is I'll play them when they come out through Game Pass, and then when they go on sale, for, you know, as far of a discount as I'm willing to spend on them, I want them in my library. So I bought Forza Horizon 4, and I own that in my library. Horizon 5, I've still been playing through Game Pass, so, yeah. But eventually, like, $30, I don't think is the price point yet, but, once it gets down under 20, I will give that a shot. And then Resident Evil 4, 50% off for $29.99. It's one of my favorite games of the year. You guys have heard me talk about it ad nauseum. When you take one of the best games of all time and you remake it, and you do a damn good remake on it, what is it? One of the best games of all time once again. So $30 for that is a bargain, and the Separate Ways DLC is available now. That is available at $9.99, so I would recommend you to check that out as well, as that offers, you know, 4 or so hours more of gameplay starring Ada. But that'll do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals. Winter sale officially does kick off this Thursday, and a lot of great deals will be coming with that as well. I will certainly do my 5 tips to survive video on that tomorrow, and be on the lookout for that. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.